history, and there is a great thrill with the competition's greatest. It has been a long way. Well, thank you, Jake, at last, of their past, recent, and indeed further ago. 53,000 people clubs, and indeed the dynamic of the tie. Ajax, who flew through the autumn, have stumbled since return. Certainly the recent history of this tie is... Headlines for Real Madrid: Sergio Ramos, a 600 club. Well, Ajax, after a month of relative domestic malaise, of Emiliano Sala, his life so tragically lost. Amsterdam tonight, or indeed in European football terms for a decade and more.
Players through the academy, you're talking about that before the game, this conveyor belt, and I'm sure they fancied it.
Knockout Champions League destination, Real Madrid, the European champions, are in town. Wonderful occasion, Martin Keown. Now what about the football match?
Well, if it lives up to the atmosphere.
In their league, having surprisingly lost at their best performance of the season, weekend just gone at Atletico, they are now up to within 6 points of Barcelona. That was... Ziyech. Catch it pure. The back end of October, but Sancho Solari has done wonderful work. Tagliafico needs to get used to having Real Madrid in his sights. Intended to fill anyone's boots. I gather it's Busquets. Deep-lying ball winner, ball user. I say at his best, he's a number 6, 8 and 10 all rolled into one.
Neres con Tadic, Tadic la devuelve para Neres, demasiado fuerte, saque de puerta para el Real Madrid.
No acaba de encontrar cuando el Ajax presiona muy alto y presiona con mucha gente, no acaba de encontrar a Modric, no acaba de encontrar a Kroos, que son un poco las...
Right here, Courtois keeps it at 0-0, big save, then off the corner you're going to see he fumbles this one. It's not this play where the offside comes in. It was ruled for offside, you'll see in a second, we're going to show you, because this was the first overturned goal from video review, and it's on this play here. You can see the obstruction of the goalkeeper.
En el área, Neres, que ya tenía ventaja sobre Ramos, y Ziyech la quiere filtrar, no ha encontrado el pase definitivo.
Sí.
Aquí va el brasileño, Neres con Carvajal, Carvajal empuja, vamos a ver qué dice el árbitro, dice que no es
En esa presión, estás mentalizado.
Ojo que va Ajax, peligro, el disparo, al palo, Dusan Tadic, al palo el disparo del serbio, ha tenido el 1-0 el Ajax, en otro robo de pelota. Salida de Reguilón, el cabezazo la deja correr Tadic, golpea el balón, se va a la madera, ha tenido, la devuelve para el lateral del Ajax que se marcha, pone el centro, se le queda muy...
Pero yo creo que esa línea de 4 en esas situaciones se está defendiendo muy bien.
Intentaba Reguilón, aparece otra vez Neres, Neres por dentro para Tadic, Tadic se la da a Neres, Neres con Carvajal, que bien le ha metido el cuerpo. Vinicius puede volver a golpear, Vinicius la pica, no sé qué quiso hacer ahí Vinicius. Despejó largo de Gareth Bale hacia Carvajal, el cabezazo de Daley Blind, Neres y Benzema, Neres que cede para Andrés.
Vinicius, que en el apartado ofensivo te crea muchos problemas en 1 contra 1.
Casemiro falta de Payas, la mete Neres, que buen malo para Tadic, Tadic en el área, Tadic la quiere dejar para Van de Beek, se cruza Reguilón
Cómodo por dentro.
Bale que puede golpear, tira Bale, Onana en 2 tiempos.
Around the 18-yard box is good, but they just cannot capitalise on that. Eye-catching build.
The cross stabbed in, little layoff by Tagliafico by Shunning. They still are and have been for the last decade. Well, Modric's trying to put a challenge in and stop his man there, Ziyech. And you have to say that in the first period, there was no physicality really about Real Madrid apart from Sergio Ramos inside his own penalty area. I think that may be Ramos. Fouled by Tadic. No one covered more ground in the first half out there. Little back heel, Carvajal's in the box, two to fill it back to. Benzema, and that have got down there at the second attempt. That's the best we've seen from Real Madrid.
Well, he's hardly had a touch in the game, but great strikers come alive when they get that opportunity. Anana.
Champion with Bayern and 3 times with Real. Cross from Reguilon. Same pair of hands by worry, of course, for Ajax is that they have had has a look, squirts it in, deflected away from De Ligt and cleared by Masraoui. Reguilon there, back defending. Schöner with the corner kick off the captain Ramos. Here's Vinicius. It's a good ball forward towards Neres. Shot was too near. Courtois had the option of pushing it left to Tadic. Went for it. Not a good finish really. Set up by that man.
No real confidence behind the shot. Again, break is on. He's on.
Young gave it away, having looked in a promising position. Junior retrieves it. He's done well. But a bumping to Bale. Knew a challenge was going to come in and takes a foul. It's a yellow card for Zayat.
Well, there's no surprise there. He's been one that's waiting to happen there, yellow card wise. He's committed a shot on the ball.
Modric saw the run of Bale. Back in position. Zayat into Tadic. Brilliant from Ramos.
Done none of this in the first half. Keeping possession.
So Benzema gave it on, arriving outside him. It was the 22-year-old. It was still in junior school. Recorded the goal, but they won't show him the recording of the goal again. They'll show him the recording of that 4, won't they? Time and time again in weeks to come. And got away for the first time in the game. Takes on De Ligt. Has he done too much of it? Benzema, 1-0. And that is why they are champions. Second best throughout the first half. Went in level controversially, and approaching the hour, they take the lead.
Well, Vinicius Junior does brilliantly. 18 years of age. Sometimes in those situations you can lose.
A top-class striker, backs himself totally, sets himself beautifully, goes across the goalkeeper, who's got no chance, but it's all about Vinicius Junior. He created that beautifully.
Vinicius with the foul.
As well.
Damage to Real Madrid, one of his former clubs actually, in the past. Only 1 or 2 of the Ajax players are struggling to get to the 50-50s and win them.
For you.
Ball by Blind to Tagliafico. It's well judged there by Masraoui. Play on by the referee. He'll bring it back now. Tagliafico. The race to the left-hand side. Tadic looks for him.
Personal career. He's only 32 and he's played 161 times for his country. How can he get 200? I would think he could.
It's a foul by Vinicius. In it swings dangerously, looking for big De Ligt. Well, by Van der Beek, and now they look long for David Neres. Comes Dolberg for Schöner. Bold move, centre forward for a minute.
The hard work they put in.
It's a foul on Masraoui. Reguilon's going to get a yellow card. Got a little bit late.
It's amazing that players never think they've committed a foul, isn't it? It's the Badru in there. It's a foul. And he said no, he knows it.
Zayat bends it around the wall. It's too near towards David Neres, who is offside this time. Vasquez. Close to his left-hand side, he's gone for it and lifted it over. It's the first time we've seen anything of him. Here's Neres. Oh, it's a great chance! It's 1-1! Hakim Ziyech! Well, they deserve it. finish it off.
Well, there was case in point that he might have been taken off because he was been booked. He was still having a go at referees and officials. The referee didn't think that was a foul.
He surely played on in the middle there.
Certainly looked.
Ajax, got to be a bit careful. He's been booked. A little nibble there again. Casemiro. Here's Carvajal now. Vasquez has done one of the Ajax players off the ball. Asensio Marpo scores, and more controversy. Real Madrid lead with just over 3 minutes to go, but Ajax believe there was a foul off the ball in the build-up.
Oh, this will be interesting to see whether it goes to VAR. Well, there they go. They're asking the question, and they have every right to ask the question.
Vasquez was the man who bumped into the Ajax.
Si te gustó el video, dale like, suscríbete y activa las notificaciones. Desde ya, muchas gracias.